Alrighty, we're talking Game of Thrones auction, October 10th, 11th, 12th. Go to HA.com, live auction in Dallas, Texas. But we're here in New York with Joe Maddalena, and we're talking what you just referred to as a smorgasbord of Game of Thrones things. This is a nice display.
Yeah, we had to fill these usually these are Birkin bags.
Okay.
These are the Birkin bags.
These are the Birkin bags of Game of Thrones.
Right.
And in fact, there is a bag. Come on over here. We've got a Night's Watch bag. So I don't know if it's as expensive as a green crocodile Birkin bag. No, but
probably worthier.
But better. I like
better,
it more.
better.
I like it more. Well, on these top two rows, these are just incredible. These are basically these White Walker masks. I mean,
they're beautiful.
They're beautiful. They're individual. The rock, the rune on each one, the decay. I just love
kind of like The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah.
It's that look about them. But we thought that again, representation of every aspect of the show. We have the green screen costumes with heads on them.
Right.
We're selling these individually
with the missing pieces. With the green
so
screen.
we wanted to give
you can do a full White Walker. You can do a White Walker mask. This guy with whatever's going on with this eye and the peeling off of the eye, I love. Yeah. But then let's go the other way because we're learned men. This is a room of learned men.
That's right.
The books, which is one of my favorite things in the show. These are the various histories of the kingdoms, the Maester stuff, all that kind of stuff. And they actually are written on the inside, which is lovely too.
Yeah,
so you get that.
Valerian.
The history of the Valerians. That's a history of the kingdoms. Look at the cover on this. Just beautiful with all the different, whatever you want to call them, the sigils of the houses. Just complete. I just really did.
And you asked me before, this was kind of the fun part about like the excavation in Ireland, was kind of building the auction because we'd go through and we'd make a pass. We'd go in the armory and be like, okay, let's make sure we have enough people to go with costumes and like, okay, what do we do now? Where do you go into set deck, or once it becomes principal?
But it is funny because
you need it all.
Yeah, these blur the line between set deck and prop. They were props.
As
in
soon
scenes.
as an actor, a
touches
principal actor
it's a prop.
touches it, it's a prop. If the principal actor doesn't touch it, it's set deck. But there's a world where they live in both. But we were there at the end of an active production. And luckily, the team that had been there from day one of Game of Thrones was still there.
Yes, the HBO crew, if you will, was still there. So they were the ones that not only had worked on the show, archived it and knew
And without them, we never would be able to do this because they were so invaluable. Like, oh my God, you're taking this weight. And they would run away and they'd come back. You have to have this too because this went with it.
And this goes in here, yes.
And then they would learn about auctions. I'd be like, oh, we could build a thing and like tell me about what that means. And I'm like, well, if we can get 6 or 7 things that are kind of the same element in a show, it makes it more valuable. Like, we'll be back, and then we go run, a box would appear.
Right, because they're not auctioners. They were never thinking about it that way.
It was amazing, this thing that just appeared.
Right. Yeah. But this is the other thing that I love in here. This is Yara's ship bell, I think is beautiful, and her axe. This is a real favorite. This is Reek or Theon's. This is the mirror and the razor when he has to shave Ramsay, and of course should kill him and can't kill him. So I love that set. And this is of course just beautiful because it's Ygritte's like little necklace, and of course the love of Jon Snow's life, and to
this very day.
Yes, to this very day. They are married in real life, but
met on
yes,
set.
they should bid on this. They should bid on this right now. Right. But really beautiful. And then down here with the bag, a couple of just other scrolls and pieces about White Walkers and stuff.
The scrolls were cool too.
Yeah,
like
those little raven scrolls. Yes, really, really just nice details. Truly a smorgasbord.
Yeah, it's a smorgasbord.